Hello, everyone, and welcome to What If Izuku Midoriya Was Ultron? All that good shit. Still can't get enough of that intro. It's bopping as fuck. Anyway, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Shit. Yeah. When it came down to last time, Izuku kinda saved everyone's asses from Rhino and Taskmaster in the USJ. Being somewhat salty that Taskmaster got away, but now proceeding to making bird drones to counter the fact that he only has vision over 90% of the city. He wants to make that at least down to 99 at the very least. He does not like letting people get away from him. So yeah, there's just kind of like an influx in the bird population after Izuku figures out the schematics, which I'm not gonna lie, it takes like the first 15 days. Well, not 15 days, I'm gonna say. Because supercomputer does not need to sleep. Literally has like a small army backing him at this point. Oof. Basically having all this good shit. I'm gonna say it takes like 2-3 days. And I'm gonna say because technically it was pretty bad what happened at the USJ. Like, no one got hurt, but still. Sometimes that shit could be traumatic. And I'm gonna say they get like 3 weeks off. The sports festival, and then 2 weeks. Because fuck. Because, like, no one got hurt at all, but still. That shit could fuck you up mentally. And, Izuku in this time frame of the first week, the 3 days being used, only leaving him like a little bit left of that week. He has his bird drones go out and begins just looking for our little friend, and realizes, for one, there's a Stark facility, like an installation of Tony Stark's like actual business, like there, not just one of his factories in Japan. And I'll say about like Jarvis being connected to literally all of them. I'm going to say that, well, since, well, how do I explain this? He kind of like picks up metal, like some like metal flying objects, like around Stark. This like small lookout for Stark Industries, basically. And Tony gets alerted. And there's a fair bit of them just flying, sometimes landing on the building, and just after a while leaving. They're basically simulating like birds regularly. So Tony and them get alerted. They're kind of like, you know what? SHIELD does know about like Izuku. And oh, interesting. What this? Oh, okay. And I'm not gonna lie, Tony, after a while, figured out about Izuku from Nick and them, so Tony's on his way to that place on the helicarrier to Japan on the helicarrier. Now, Vision does not know this, but Izuku kinda hears a call from one of the birds from Tony and is able to intercept it. The call to from Tony is as follows, basically saying that I'm going to be there and like when the sports festival hits off, all that other shit. So what Izuku does, starts freaking out because he thinks Vision fucked him over. Like, he's scared now. And yes, he is still doing vigilante work, which is progressively, like, basically, like, which is why Nick is kind of like, okay, yeah, no, we're going there. And I'm gonna say, same with, do I wanna, nah, fuck it. Bruce is going over there, along with, fuck, I forgot his name, fucking Green Arrow, not Hawkeye, there it is. I was about to say Green Arrow knockoff. Oh, fuck. Okay. But, yeah, Hawkeye and, Widow are going there as well on the helicarrier. Just the helicarrier and most of its occupants are just moving for a bit, like to see what the fuck's going on. And, I'm not gonna lie, Izuku texts Vision, and he's like, did you know Tony was coming over? Sends message. Like, I'm gonna say it's like kinda early. So Vision's like having a cup of coffee. He pulls out his phone, looks at it, realizes, oh, it's Izuku. What the fuck is he texting me for? Oh, Tony's coming over. He calls Izuku. Izuku picks up. And he's like, what do you mean Tony's coming over? Tony is coming to Japan. Why? I don't know. All that I know is Tony is coming to Japan, and I need you to play distraction. He's like, why do you need me? Because I don't want to get caught by them. By him. I don't know. No. I don't want none to do with that egotistical prick. I don't want none. Not a goddamn thing to do with Tony. I don't want anything to do with him. At all. Not a goddamn thing. I just want to be left alone and fight crime. That's it. That's all I want to do. I don't want to be involved in like interdimensional bullshit. I don't need Thor coming down and trying to beat my fucking head in either. I'm fucking scared, man. What the fuck are you scared for? Because I technically count as Stark property. That's why. That's why I don't fuck with it. That's why I'm actually feeling fear right now. And he could tell Izuku's like 9 times out of 10, he's pretty cool. He's freaking the fuck out right now. And he's like, dude, you just fuck. Alright. When is he supposed to get there? Here, when the UA Sports Festival hits. He's like, do you want me to distract him for that day? Like, what do you want me to do? Basically. Like, alright. And if you can, like, kind of, like, try and skim some info. Please. Because I'm fucking scared, man. I was like, alright. He basically hangs up. He texts Tony. No, he doesn't text Tony. He texts Nick. And he says, I have a question. Are you moving the helicarrier to Japan? He says, basically calls him because he's like not doing anything and it's just easier to call someone. And he's like, oh, okay, it's calling me. Okay. He's like, yes, I am. Because I want to make sure that nothing fucking stupid's happening. I mean, you told him he could be an asset. What do you mean by that? You told me he could be an asset to S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, in what way? Combative in strategy. Okay. So, why is this call happening? Is Nick on the helicarrier? I mean, sorry, not Nick. Fucking Tony. Is like the entire team on the helicarrier right now? Basically. Are y'all about to fight him? If it comes down to it, yes. God damn it. Hold on. Alright, so we back. And, where was I? Vision's like, there's a slight pause, and, he said, okay. So who's there? And he's like, why are you asking so many questions? Because I'm worried, Nick. Worried about what? This is an extremely delicate situation. And that if the fucking helicarrier shows up, really bad shit might start happening. Like, he's so afraid of Stark. He's like been freaking the fuck out. He's like, what? Because he still counts as Stark property. That's why. He's like trying to have me distract him so he can go into hiding and shit. Like, he doesn't want Nick, like, him to find it. It's fucking crazy. Like, I've never heard so much fear in a person before. Well, not you know what I mean. That is basically a person. And Tony makes him shit himself about what he could do to him. He nods. Alright. Well, I don't know what to say. We're still going to Japan. And he's like, okay. He hangs up. He calls Izuku. Yeah, no, they're bringing the helicarrier. What? What do you mean they're bringing the helicarrier? You know, the shield helicarrier? They're bringing that. And they're like, oh no. And like, Izuku is afraid. And he's like, fuck. I need to make calls. Fuck. Like, you could. Hell, at this point, Izuku has deep end freaked the fuck out. And it's like, dude, you need to calm down and think rationally. It's like, what do you mean, rationally? I'm going to hide so I don't get scooped by Stark. That's why I'm hiding and freaking out. No, just all this shit just coming out very clearly. Like, he's hearing Vision, but like in the background, his clones are now like coming back in mass. Like, they're like, all right, we need to like, fuck. Like, all of them are scared. And Ultron gets the news. And not gonna lie, he's kind of terrified. Ooh. But yeah, when that shit hits Ultron's ears, he just says, so can I come hide with you or what? And like, Izuku does tell his parents. Huh. But yeah, I don't really know what happened on that Discord, but I'm gonna just keep rolling with my shit. But yeah, what happens is as follows. In the last like couple weeks, like the 3 weeks that Izuku has to like get ready, because that helicarrier kind of slow. Then they're going like from like New York to Japan, so they gotta like basically fly this shit across like the U.S. and then get to Japan, which is probably gonna take like 3 weeks because they have to stop and pick people up. And what basically happens is this: after those 3 weeks, all sightings of Izuku fucking stop. The crows even stop like going out. And Izuku, instead of crows, basically broke the crows down and just made them bees. And this just had them make like small like hives, like in sewer systems. So like they could self-replicate themselves and just be all over this bitch. Like, now he has like 99% of the city on lock. Like, And don't get me wrong, these bees can sting. They don't have any poison on them. But these things are like fucking killer hornets. You fucking even go near the hive, defense protocols activate. And Izuku, at this point, basically took all of the fabrication gear out of that Stark building that he now owns, boarded it up, took the Stark shit off of it, still has the turrets active, by the way. Hey, because he don't, like, what little shit he does have left in there, it isn't important, but he's greedy. So, hey, that shit mine, you no touch, like, that kind of shit. So he basically just sits and, like, waits in a fucking, basically a bunker, completely made out of concrete and metal. Like, all the Izukus are freaking out, like, Ultron's there, talking to his parents, basically told them what's up. Izuku's father kind of like, fuck. Just kind of scared for his son, and same with Inko. Just kind of like, fuck. We can't. Izuku's family is worried. And Izuku's just constantly, like, just having clones just fucking make those bees and just send them off. Very soon he will have 100%, like, eyes on everything in the city. Because it's not just bees, it's just insects in general. And he has gotten extremely good at hiding the fact that, hey, these are machines. So, yeah. He basically upgraded the ones that already existed. And, did the same shit to the new ones. By this point, news spreads about the helicarrier being over Japan. And Ultron and him are freaking the fuck out. Vision knows that he's gone already, but clearly he's doing something. He just knows he's doing shit. And, like, stress levels of Izuku. Like, he had to hook himself up to, like, a coolant to not fry himself. Because he's overthinking shit way too much. But, like, after, like, when the helicarrier got there, Izuku was finally able to get out of the fucking coolant tank that he put himself in so he didn't fry himself. And he basically was waiting. He was scared. He basically was just chilling. Him and all his combat models just basically dug in as deep as they can. And just waiting for something bad to happen. And there has been zero contact with Izuku ever since the second week ended. He seemingly just disappeared as fast as he came. He disappeared. Without a fucking trace. And that, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that we have come to the end of our time together once again. Have a nice day. And please, excuse me for cutting out my little thing that I say at the end of last episode. But yeah, stay frosty, bitches.